Hi everybody, it is Caroline again, and I have another video for you guys. This one's going to be my February 2019 life update. Well, a lot of good things and bad things have happened in February for me. So, I do my regular stuff during the week. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays I do my YouTube days for you guys. I either film a video, edit, or upload a video on my YouTube days on those days. Monday and Thursdays I work out an hour at home, exercise, work out for an hour. On Wednesdays my worker usually comes over and works with me for 2 hours. And Saturdays I usually have my dance class in the morning and then my cheerleading cheer activity in the afternoon. So that's what I usually do. But February it changed a little bit because, as I told you guys in my January update, my dance class that I have on Saturdays, at the dance studio that we practice at, their dance recital will be coming up very soon. And last year we were in their dance recital. We performed the Greatest Showman song, which went very well. Everybody did awesome and great. I will have all those videos coming up later on. I still have to upload and edit all my dance videos that I haven't uploaded yet for you guys, so be on the lookout for them very soon. I still have to do those, including the recital one from back January of last year. I mean June of last year. Yeah. So their recital is gonna be coming up very soon for June 2019, and they asked if we wanted to be part of it. I said of course I wanted to be part of it because I really enjoyed it last year and so on. So we had to have 10 of us be part of it, and nobody wanted to be part of it. So I was like really upset about that. I told you guys in my January update. So anyways, towards the end of January, I took one of their tap classes for like a beginner one, and it was okay, and then I was gonna take one of their jazz classes, and then I found out that the jazz and tap classes are not gonna be part of the recital, because I'm used to doing that, because I used to take tap and jazz when I was younger. I started when I was like 7 years old. I took 3 years of tap and tumbling, and then 2 years of tap and jazz. So I was like, I never took ballet before, so I was like scared to try it. So since the tap and jazz classes for the adult classes are not going to be part of the dance recital, since nobody in my dance group wanted to be part of the recital, so I decided, okay, I'm going to go solo. I'm going to let you guys not ruin it for me, because I want to be part of the recital. So the only option for me to be part of the recital was to take ballet. Since I never took it before, I never did it before at all, ever since I was younger. When I started taking dance class at 7 years old, I decided to try it. So when I took my first ballet class, it was like more of an advanced class. I wasn't there yet because they were like way ahead of me. So the teacher that was running that class, she said, I do private dance ballet lessons. So I did a private ballet dance lesson with her on February 3rd. So she taught me some of the parts that were gonna be that's gonna be part of the recital, to see if I could fit in the recital once I started catching up. I did pretty well in the private class. She said I was not quite there yet since I'm still a beginner, because it takes like a long time for somebody that's barely starting out in ballet or any type of dance to get ahead of others that are more advanced. So I'm not quite there yet. She said for me to take another ballet class, which is on Wednesday mornings. That's more my speed, my type, because I'm still a beginner. That's like slower than her classes that she teaches, her ballet classes that she teaches, to maybe catch up of where the other kids are in her class. So I started taking that slower one towards the end of January. I think I told you guys in my January one too. So I've been taking that one on Wednesday mornings. So my worker comes over on Fridays now. Starting in February, she started coming over on Fridays instead of Wednesdays because of my ballet class. So I'm doing quite well in my ballet class. My teacher is the lady that owns the dance studio. She teaches that class, that little lower advanced class that I'm taking now. She says I'm doing pretty well, but like I said, I'm not quite there yet to be part of the recital. So I'm not going to be part of the recital this year in in June. That's coming up in June 2019. But I was like, okay, I need practice, I will still go see it, even though I'm not going to be part of it like I was last year with my dance team, since I don't want to be part of it this year. That's why I'm going solo, but I'm not going to be part of it. It looks like I'm not going to be part of it at all. I was like, okay, I can go see it and support my dance teachers that teach on Saturdays, that teach our dance group on Saturdays. They're going to be part of it because this will be their last dance season with us, because they're high school girls. They're like 17 and they're going to graduate in June. They're going to graduate high school. So we might not have our dance team anymore after this season, after May, because it ends in May and then the recital is in June. So they're going to be part of the recital. My two dance teachers that teach on Saturdays, our dance team on Saturdays, they're going to be in the recital. They're going to be in the ballet part of it that I was maybe possibly going to be part of as well, but I'm not, like I said, not going to be, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there in the ballet part, in ballet techniques yet. So I'm going to go and support them. So, and I want to see it. I want to see it as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm bummed, but it's okay though. At least I'm in a ballet class learning, so I could be part of it next year. If I'm up to the level as the other girls are that are in the ballet class with the other events teacher is, maybe I can be part of it next year. But it's okay this year. I can take a year off and practice on my ballet and get it down, so I can be part of it next year. And if they have summer classes during the summer, I'm going to do that as well, so I can have more practice in the ballet techniques and stuff, so I can really be in it next year. Try to determine to be in it next year. So yeah, I'm doing that on Wednesdays instead of my worker. She switched over to Fridays instead of Wednesdays. And then I do my other things that I do. I do my YouTube days on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays after my worker leaves. And then Monday and Thursdays I work out, and then Saturdays I still have my dance class. I don't go to my cheerleading activity as much because I want to focus on my ballet class now. I want to focus on practicing my ballet techniques and stuff. That's why I haven't been going to cheer lately. I just want to break, and it's the same thing. And right now I want to focus on my dance. I still like cheerleading, but right now I'm more in my dance now, my ballet dance. Yeah. So I just go to my dance class on Saturday. Because we have performances coming up. We're gonna have performances in March and April coming up, because we are a community dance team. We go out there in the community. If they have like events that they ask us, or we get invited to be part of, or if they ask us to be part of, we do. So we have performances coming up, and the dance that we are practicing now, it's from the new Mary Poppins movie, Mary Poppins Returns, which I have not seen yet, which I'm definitely going to see very soon. I'll either probably watch it on Netflix or buy it when it comes out, because it's going to be coming out soon. I heard it's going to be coming out soon. So we are doing a song called Chip a Little Light Fantastic. So we are working on that dance. So we will be performing it very soon at these events that are coming up in our community. So I will have that video coming up very soon, later on in the next couple of months once we perform it. And yeah, so if we were gonna be part of the recital, but nobody wants to be part of the dance recital, we were gonna do that song in the recital, because we were just gonna use our same outfits that we wore last year in the recital from the Greatest Showman song. We were just gonna use those same outfit, the vest and the hat that we wore, the same costume. But like I said, nobody wants to be part of it. But we are gonna be performing it, like I said, in March and April at these events that that invited us to be part of their event, to perform for them. So I will, like I said, have the videos coming up later on after those events are over, later on. So yeah, like I said, February 3rd I had my first ballet private lesson, which was really cool, and I learned a lot. Instead of like being around people, it was just me and the teacher, so that was really cool. And then the class I'm taking on Wednesday mornings, so the little easier advanced beginner class, the teacher's really great. She's the owner of the dance studio. She's really nice. She's very patient with me, because sometimes I don't get the steps right, so she's very patient with me, because I'm barely learning ballet. I'm not like advanced like all the other people that do ballet there. So I'm a beginner, so she's very patient, and she says I'm doing pretty well. Picking up the steps a little bit, but not as fast as I like, but I'm getting there a little bit. So it's only been a month since I've been taking ballet through that beginner class, but I'm catching up a little bit, but not too much. So yeah. What else happened? So that was the good part. That was one of the good parts in February. The bad part, me and that Marine guy are over, because we just kept arguing, we just kept fighting, and I couldn't take it no more. And he said he was gonna be home soon, and he wasn't, showing, putting his time into me like he used to when we met those past couple months. When we got together back in February, October, he, was just like putting more effort into this relationship. But now it's just like, okay, you're not making effort, and I couldn't take it no more. And all this stuff that he was saying, by not being able to call me, video chat, write letters, it's just BS. I didn't believe, and I just couldn't take it no more. I just felt unloved by him. I felt like, if you guys know the show called Catfish. It's on MTV. I've been watching that show lately, and those people that went through it on the show, I feel like I'm going through it now with that Marine guy. I feel like I was going through it with him, being scammed, being catfished, being lied to, you know, falling in love with somebody that's just playing games with me, like on the Catfish show. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't put myself through all that. You know, I've been hurt so many times in the past by my exes, and I couldn't do it. I'm getting older. I want to be happy. I want to be, in love. I want to be married, happily married to somebody. I want to have a family. I want to settle down. But if I'm going to be with somebody that's going to do that to me, you're going bye-bye. Because I can't handle BS like that, and just like BS with anybody, especially with the nanny. She was just giving me BS too. I asked her how, his son was doing, and she wouldn't talk to me, she wouldn't communicate. I was like, okay, you guys are just playing games. I don't want to talk to somebody that's going to play games with me. It was just hard. I feel like I was just being catfished. This was like a scam. This was just like a game. And he wanted me to help with his plane ticket. And I know that if you're part of a government, like a Marine, soldier, Navy, Army person, that's government. And they pay for the soldiers if they're on a mission, or if they're like stationed somewhere, no matter what country or foreign country you're in, they pay for your flight home. And he had the nerve to ask me to pay for his flight. I was like, what? No. I was like, no, if you're part of the government, they pay for your flight home. He's like, well, they won't pay for the whole flight home. I was like, no. I know they pay for the whole flight home. And then after I got upset with him for him asking me to do that, I couldn't do it. And then a couple days later, he's like, oh, I'm coming home soon. You don't have to pay for it now. They're gonna pay for it. And why the heck did you have the balls to ask me to pay for it then? You think before you say. You think before you ask. And he was just getting on my nerves. I just felt, catfished, unloved, scam, being played with, and I couldn't do it, and he hasn't sent me new pictures of him since, like, December, and, like, 2 months. In 2 months, I haven't gotten any new recent pictures of him, and he's, like, giving me excuses. My phone, I have to have, the camera, and it's all BS, and he set up another Instagram account because I guess his other one got hacked into, the one that we met on. He set up another one, and then when we got into a little argument one time about, I don't know, that plane ticket argument that I just mentioned, I tried going on his Instagram page, and somehow it's not letting me go on there. So I don't know if he blocked me, if he knows I'm catching on his game, if it's a catfish scam. I feel like it is. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, that's why I've been kind of distant from him. I just been like, I couldn't do this. I just need a break, Lately, I just been like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not happy. I feel unloved. This is a scam. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you putting me through so much BS when you say all this stuff to me, this sweet talk to me, all this sweet talk, and then you're giving me BS if you don't get your way. I tell you no, I can't do it, just like on the plane ticket. What the heck, man? Why, you know that the government paid for your plane ticket. Why the heck did you ask me for help? Like, what the heck, man? I'm like, whatever. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to, you know, move on. So I moved on. Me and the African guy started talking again, and we started working things out, and so me and the African guy, we were separated. Those past 5 months, I told him I need a break. I see if I wanted to be with him, if I wanted to go through all this with him, have him come here when he gets his visa, have that future with him, and stuff like that. After what this guy put me through, I don't want to be with that Marine guy anymore. I made a decision to give the African guy a second chance. We started talking, and he's doing more for me now than he did back in the past when we were together before this little separation, this break that we had, that I needed my time to think about stuff between us and so on and so on. So I decided to give him another chance. So me and the African guy, while we were separated, I was thinking about getting a divorce from him, but it never happened because I wanted to see how it went with this other guy. And like I said, I'm so glad that I didn't divorce the African guy, because we're legally married in Africa, but once he gets his visa, we have to go get legally married here in the States. So we are kind of still legally married by the Africa court. That's why we didn't get divorced. He was going to get the divorce papers and then send them to me, and then get it, divorced down there. But it didn't end up happening, so I'm glad I didn't go through it. So we are still legally married by the African law, but not here in America. So when he gets here, he gets his visa, he's going to be here soon. I'm going to allow this to keep going with the African dude so he can come here with his visa, and we can start this life together like we originally planned it before this other guy came in and made me have a break to see what if I wanted this with the African guy. And I kind of do after thinking about it, and then being screwed by that Marine, I couldn't do it. I couldn't put myself through any more heartache. I couldn't. So after thinking about stuff, I couldn't do it. So I am back with my African husband, I guess, because we're still legally married by the African law, but not here in America. But yeah, so African husband by African law, and then African fiance by American law. So I'm back together. So I have my ring back on. I took it off, just to give me a break. But we are back together now. I reposted all of our pictures. I took them off my Instagram page, so I reposted all of my pictures of me and the African dude. Reposted them on my Instagram page, so we are officially, like I said, back together. And he will be coming out very soon with his visa. He will be coming here very soon, sometime in March. So you guys will see him very soon in my videos. And once he gets here, we're going to start a second YouTube channel like we originally planned it. Before we separated, we had all this in mind. We are still going to have all this going. We're still going to go to Vegas and get married once he gets here, to show the embassy in the States that we are legally married by the American law, not by African law, because yeah. So we're still going to do that, probably maybe in May, June-ish or so. We're going to go to Las Vegas and get married to prove to the embassy that we are legally married in the States. And start our family right away when he gets here, and start the second channel with us as our happily married life, and see us together in videos on this channel and also on our second channel. And so yeah, I couldn't take the Marine guy no more. It was good at first, and then towards the end of everything, I couldn't do it. It's a new year, and he started being a jerk. I couldn't do it. I wasn't happy. I was feeling unloved. I just couldn't do it. And now me and my ex, I decided to give him a second chance. We're back together now, so I'm happy. And his family, my African husband, his family is gonna start pitching in a lot more and helping. They already helped him with his plane ticket. He already has his plane ticket money. So when he gets his visa, he's gonna come right away. So they're helping with that. I don't have to do it like I did everything else back in the past when I was there those two times. And I do miss him, and I do miss his family, and they're really nice people, and I really don't want to have to go through a second divorce like I did with my ex-husband, like those years ago when my dad passed away, like I think back in 2006. I don't want to have to go through another divorce, and sometimes it's hard for me to find guys to accept me for who I am because of my disability. And this Marine guy did at first, and then he started becoming like, I don't know, a jerk, like catfishy. And when I tell him like I'm at my dance class, I can't talk, and he would get mad at me. He would be like sort of controlling, and I don't want a relationship like that where somebody's controlling. No way. And I feel like he wasn't accepting me the way I am because of my learning disability. As I told you guys in a couple of my life updates, I do have a learning disability. I had it since I was 5 years old. When I was in kindergarten, I discovered I had it after they did a whole bunch of tests on me. And my African guy, he accepts it, and his family accepts it, and I feel like towards the end, this Marine guy didn't accept it. He did at first. He said he did at first, but towards the end, I just couldn't do it. And he would be jealous, like he wanted me to stop my YouTube channel. He wanted me to take down my Instagram and my personal Facebook page by not talking to nobody. I was like, no, you're controlling. I don't want to be in a relationship with you who is controlling, who is like that. That's why I couldn't stay with him, because I'm glad I broke it off before he even came back to the States, because I was not going to be with somebody like that at all. That's controlling, that tells me what to do, that's like that. I do not want to be with somebody like that, and this African guy is a total opposite. He is not like that at all. He accepts me for who I am. He accepts me with my YouTube channel and my other social media sites. He does not say anything like that. When I'm at my out with my mom or dance class, he's like, okay, have fun, be careful though. And this other guy said, who you would, he acts like controlling, and I couldn't take it like that. I couldn't have nobody like that. I do not want somebody like that at all. I know you're a Marine and you're tough, but you don't have to be a jerk. When I'm out with my mom or out dance class, you don't have to worry. I'm not with somebody else, you don't trust me, then we have no relationship. And I feel like he didn't trust me. I trusted him because he's far away. He's in a different country. It's with his job, and I get worried. I don't tell him stuff like that. I was like, okay, have fun, stay safe, and he would like just be a jerk. So I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. So I'm not gonna be with you. So it's over. So I'm more at peace. I don't have to deal with that BS anymore. I'm happier. Me and my ex worked it out. We're back together. So he's working on what he needs to work on, as I told him to work on. I said, I will get back together with you as long as your family starts helping you. They have to help you with your plane ticket. They have to help you, when you're here, if or if we need help, when we have our family, they have to help. They have to start helping. And when we start this other process, he has to do another process to get his green card and his work permit until he can work. They said they're going to help with that process because I already did this process with the visa. These past 3 years, it took him like 3 years for him to get his visa, and he's going to get it very soon. So it's like 3 years of waiting for his visa to be approved and for him to pass the medical exam and the interview. And it's just like, okay, finally 3 years later, after me putting all the effort into it and your family didn't help, they said they're finally going to help this time. I was like, okay, I will give you a second chance as long as that happens. And it's happening because his family helped him with his plane ticket, give him the money already for that, and they're going to help him when he goes to pick us up the visa. They're going to help him with the bus fare, and when we go visit them sometime in the future, go to London and visit his family, they're going to help, with anything else. When we go visit them, they're going to start helping. So I said, okay, promise me and don't mess it up, because I don't want to have to send you back when you're here. I don't want to have to go through a divorce. I don't want that. You promise me you're going to be a better husband to me. You're going to start helping me more, have your family help more if we need help from them. I promise, and he's starting to do that now. So I'm starting to see that side of him again. So I'm happier. He's making an effort. His family's making an effort now to help. He's calling me every day and video chatting a lot more than he used to. And he promises to do a lot more when he's here by making me happy. And especially when we become parents to our baby, he's going to be, there for me as much as he can. He promises me all this. I believe him. We'll see if it happens. If not, then he will be sent back to Africa. I really don't want to have to do that. But he knows. They're in my country now. They're in my town. They're in my area. You want to be with me and have a good life here. Please, be a great husband and father for me and our children, and have your family help. Because I can't do it all by myself. I'm not going to be doing it all by myself like I did before with this process that we just got done with the visa process. I can't be doing it all. I need help. I want a loving husband, a great father for our kids, somebody that takes care of me for once, not me taking care of them all the time. I want to be loved, happy. I want a great father for our kids that provides for us. I can't provide and be doing it all. I want a happy, wonderful married life together. And he said he's going to give it to me when he gets here. Once he gets his visa, he's going to come straight right away. So that when that day comes, I'm going to try to, it depends on how late his flight is, I'm going to try to film it so you guys can see me picking him up at the airport. So yeah, that's what basically happened in February. Valentine's Day, like I said, I didn't have nobody, to celebrate with. It was just my mom and I. got that day off because it was really rainy that day, and I had a doctor appointment, so she took me to my doctor appointment, and it was my gynecologist where I had my pap smear, my physical, to check me down there where my girl parts are. I know if it's too much TMI, but I'm okay. I'm good to go to have a baby. Everything looked well. Everything looked good. So when my husband gets here, my African husband gets here, we can start trying for our baby. So everything looked good. So I'm happy. The Marine guy is bye-bye, no more. I'm back with my African guy. I put my ring back on, so we're back together now. I re-uploaded our pictures on my Instagram page, so if you guys want to check them out, my Instagram is down below. You know, everything's going great. I'm not as stressed anymore. Ever since I broke up with that Marine guy, it's not as bad like it was. So everything's starting to go better a little bit, and it will be way better once my African guy gets here, and you know, way better. And so yeah, and there wasn't a lot to do with my dance group. We didn't have any performances coming up in February. There wasn't anything. So we're gonna have performances coming up in March and April. We're gonna have like community performances coming up. So like I said, I will have more information on that in my March and April updates and stuff like that. I really hope my African husband is here so that he can see me perform, because he's starting to see me perform. So I'm gonna start having stuff up coming up. And yeah, and yeah, and also in February, my mom and I went to our local festival that our town has every year. It's called the Riverside County National Date Festival. It's like a big festival that they have every year in February. It's like a big 2-week festival. They have it for like 2 weeks, 10 days. And my mom went there. My mom and I went there, you know, like the last weekend of it. So we went there and we just walked around and saw like this show that I love to watch every year. It's like a nightly musical pageant where they have like a story that they tell in like a pageant musical kind of way. It's really fun. I love it. So we just went there, and you know, we didn't do much during the February month. I just did my normal stuff that I tell you guys, and everything that I told you in the beginning. And yeah, basically, you know, good things happen in February, bad things happen in February, but right now it's like getting better. Like I said, this morning, guys, no more. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna last. So I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, at least I still have my husband. He was like giving me time, and then we reconnected and talked about, you know, talked it over and reconnected, and we are, you know, at a good place in our marriage now after giving me, you know, a break and separating. I just needed that to see if I really wanted it, and then it turned out that he is the one for me after all. And you know, thinking about things and stuff. So it's all good with us now, and we're at a good place in our marriage, and it's gonna be really better soon once he's here. Sometime in March he should be here. I'm hoping, like I said, I hope so. Fingers crossed it actually does happen this time, but hopefully very soon though. If it's not in March, then sometime after that, he should be here for sure. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. it for my February 2019 life update. So yeah. So like I said, guys, some good things, some bad things happened. Not much. I will have, some more videos coming up. I will have my spring 2019 Fun box coming up. My spring 2019 Walmart boxes coming up. And I will have a wish order coming up that I ordered back in September. I will have that video coming up, and some more videos coming up, and some new ones, and then my regular unboxes for March and life update for March coming up, all coming up, and yeah, and I will let you guys know if my African husband is here, and my March update, and let you guys know on future life updates on our YouTube channel that we're going to start together. All that will be coming up in future updates and so on, and that is it. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment box down below. Please no negative bad comments about this video. And if you're watching this, please don't write, like I said, any bad negative comments. If you do, you guys will be deleted and blocked on my YouTube channel. I don't want anything negative or bad about this video either. So, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. As well, I'm going to build my channel up more with subscribers. My birthday's coming up. I want to build it to like 100 subscribers by May, which is my birthday. On May 6th, I will be 34 years old. So I would love to build my channel up more by then with more subscribers. So please, I appreciate that as well. And positive comments, no negative comments. If you have any questions or comments that are good, put them in the comment box down below. All my other social media sites are down below as well. You can follow me on there and see pictures of me and my African husband on my Instagram that I reposted. They're on my Instagram page again that I reposted. So yeah, so that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video, and have more videos coming up for you guys on my YouTube days, on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.